Throw Donald Trump in jail. Don't let him hold rallies. Put him in prison. Let's uncover the truth. I thought I would be more euphoric after Donald Trump was finally arrested for 37 separate federal crimes, including espionage. But as it turns out, I'm more angry because it seems like nothing's actually happened to Donald Trump. No consequences. He's still holding rallies, still holding speeches, and still talking to the same base of radical people who stormed the Capitol following his orders and is inciting more violence and threats against the United States government. So, without further ado, guys, here is a speech of Donald Trump, a post-arraignment speech at Bedminster Golf Club in New Jersey. Let's give this disgusting, deplorable speech a listen.
If the communists get away with this, it won't stop with me.
Put him in jail.
They will not hesitate to ramp up their persecution of Christians, pro-life activists, parents attending school board meetings,
false.
and even future Republican candidates, which they do.
Because they're criminals.
We must end it permanently.
All
and
Republicans
we must
are
end
criminals.
it immediately. Now that the seal, so important, is broken. The seal is broken by what they've done. They should never have done this.
You should never have stolen
This was
documents.
an unwritten rule. You just don't. Unless it's really bad.
It is really
But you just don't. But the seal is now broken. In addition to closing the border and removing all of the criminal elements that have illegally invaded our country,
criminal elements?
making America energy independent and even dominant again,
You
and
never did that. You
immediately
never did
ending
that.
the war between Russia and Ukraine. I'll have it ended in 24 hours.
You mean handing Ukraine to Vladimir Putin on a silver platter? Putin, who is your puppet master?
I will appoint a real special prosecutor to go after the most corrupt president in the history of the United States of America,
That's
Joe
you,
Biden.
buddy. That's you. You're the most corrupt.
And the entire Biden crime family. Name a special prosecutor.
They're chanting "lock him up" about Biden.
And all others involved with the destruction of our elections, our borders, and our country itself. They're destroying our country. And when I'm reelected, and we will get reelected, we have no choice. We're not going to have a country.
You already
anymore.
lost by 7 million,
I will
buddy.
totally obliterate the deep state. We will obliterate the deep
Guy is
state.
pure evil.
And we know who they are. I know exactly who they are.
Who are
They want to take away my freedom because I will never let them take away your freedom. It's very simple. They want to silence me because I will never let them silence you. They want you silenced.
Arrest this guy.
And I am the only one that can save this nation because you know they're not coming after me, they're coming after you, and I
I'm
just
just in the
happen to be
way.
standing in their way,
That's exactly
and I
what
will
he
never
said.
be moving.
Fascist,
On
authoritarian
November
dictator.
5th, 2024, justice will be done. We will take back our country,
Almost
and
over.
we will make America great again.
See what I mean, guys? Like, how can you watch that without getting supremely pissed off that he's allowed to even hold this speech after committing espionage, lying to federal authorities, withholding and unlawfully retaining top secret documents after they were subpoenaed? And to make matters even more frustrating, here is Andrew Weissman, a lawyer who served on the Mueller investigation, saying that Donald Trump made confessions in that speech you just watched, which can be used as admissible evidence against him when this finally goes to trial. Let's give this a listen.
I am confident his lawyers, if they're all good, are listening to this going,
They're not.
How much worse are you going to make this criminal case for you?
Let's jump back to your point one. What specifically was the confession?
So he said, I could take these.
I could take these.
Right. I'm totally entitled to take these. When you are charged with the illegal retention, take the possession, the illegal possession of documents, it is not a good idea to say, hey, you want to know why I took these? Because I could. Mm-hmm. That is not a defense to that charge. That is an admission to that charge.
It's not a good idea, and yet Donald Trump confesses in nearly every single Truth Social post and every single speech, and nothing happens to him. Look, I'm grateful that Donald Trump was arrested. In fact, I never thought that would even happen, but now that it has happened, I still think he should be in federal custody. I still think that if it were any other person other than Donald Trump, they would probably be facing the death penalty. They would be hung for treason for selling out America's secrets. And no, this is not me calling for that. I'm telling you what would happen to an individual if they committed so many acts of espionage as it appears that Donald Trump has committed. So I agree with this lawyer. Donald Trump has confessed, and what I really am hoping for is that Donald Trump finally be incarcerated and put behind bars for the crimes that he has committed so that he can stop holding these deadly fascist rallies.